Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Modern Women Archives. Women over 30 realize that the wall is unforgivable. Please extra comment below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow time.
So, I have a question.
Go on.
It's a big question.
Okay.
And it's for all you hot single guys.
Oh shit, I might not
I want
be
to
that.
know where you are. Because I can't find you. You're not in any coffee shop. You're not on most of the dating apps that I've been on before. And you're not hanging out with my mates. So where are you? Literally, tell me your location. Because I have almost retired my vagina because I can't find a single guy that I find remotely attractive, funny, smart, intelligent, charming.
And none of those guys find you attractive either, woman. Hard to say, but it's true.
Are you? Do you all go and hibernate on some far-off island somewhere else?
Yeah, it's called the Philippines.
For the summer and the winter and the autumn,
it's
and
all the rest of
literally
their
come
life.
out for 2 weeks and oop, I missed you. Where are you? Come on, answers on a postcard. St. Albans, send your location to me and I'm coming. Literally coming.
The hot guys are with the hot women. I think she got lost somewhere and misinterpreted her own dating market value.
You got that right.
So I've come home, I've had a nice long bath, I've moisturised everything, all of that, and now I'm laying in bed. The only appropriate thing to do at that point is to go on Hinge, innit, really? And I've just caught myself doing something very shallow. Very shallow. And I'm going to tell you what it is. I was literally catching myself not even looking at what these men looked like. I was simply just going and looking at how tall they was. And if they was under 6 foot, I was like... And I can justify myself before anybody starts. I've been done dirty. I've been done so dirty by men, right?
So that lets you just pick 6 foot men only? Does that even make sense? I'm sure you got done dirty only or majority by the 6 foot men, but now you only want to date them still?
So bad. So I just think to myself, do you know what? You short kings, you've pissed all over me and broke my heart on several occasions, right?
Sorry,
Frankly,
girl.
If he's going
Our
to fuck
fault.
me over, at least he's 6 foot. And preferably brunette.
At first, I thought she was
How does that even make sense? You know, if I'm going to get fucked over, I'd rather get fucked over by a tall guy than a short guy. Doesn't matter. You got fucked over.
going to take accountability for being so shallow about swiping right and left solely over a man's height. But I was clearly living in an alternate reality. Of course she was going to make excuses for her poor behaviour. I can't believe I almost believed otherwise. She had me going for a second there.
Me too.
I think when a man asks you, what do you bring to the table? I think that man is weak. I cannot imagine my dad asking my mom in those days, what do you bring to the table?
Because your mom knew exactly what she brought and your dad knew exactly what she brought, and she brought it in hard and fast and never cared about any of the other stuff. You are not like that, girl. You don't even know what the fuck the table is. You seem to think you're the table, but the table is just the relationship. What do you bring to the relationship?
Can you imagine? I feel right now that any man that asks a woman what you bring to the table is a very weak man, because a man in their own masculine and in their own power shouldn't need to ask that. They would know what they bring to the relationship and how they can hold the relationship. And here is...
How would they know that about you when you just first met? Doesn't even make sense.
Here's the thing. This is my true belief. I feel that women naturally will bring like amazing things to the table.
And what?
And, you know, as well as men. But the things that women bring most to the table are not actually the physical things. It's the energetics. You know, that energy that you take into a relationship and you start to see your man look good. He starts to do well in life. He starts to go up the career. Things start to look up for him. He starts to create better.
You really just think that when we're with you, all of a sudden our lives just automatically get better with every woman in our life, that our career gets better, we start making more money all of a sudden? If that was the case, there'd be more men that are making more money than women. But no, there's quite a bit of women that make the same amount of money as men, or some even more. So what the fuck are you talking about?
A better life. This is what we bring to the table. And this is what men need to realize. That women, we just bring the magic to the table. And all they have to do is to hold space for us to bring that magic more into their lives. So men, if you're watching this, this is what we bring to the table. Magic.
Her dad would not have had children or got married if her mum did not bring anything to the table. Is she implying that her dad had children with her mum for no reason at all? She said women bring energy and magic to the table. Sounds like hocus pocus. Maybe her husband can expect a genie to grant him 3 wishes. She proclaims women make men more successful. But if the man was not already successful,
correct,
she wouldn't be with him in the first place.
I was pre-successful.
I'm doing something that I'm not very proud of, and that is I am currently making a roast chicken for a man that's not my boyfriend or my husband. We're just casually seeing each other, and I'm making him a roast chicken. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that?
You know, this whole situationship thing, you know, people not wanting to commit or like put the label on there, even though you guys are together sleeping with each other. You're in a relationship. Just be in a relationship.
I have mental problems. Will he fall in love with me after I give him this? 1,000%. There's like absolutely no doubt in my mind that that's gonna happen. It's just like so embarrassing.
At least she's
like,
tried.
I'm humiliated right now. Like this is, look it, I got it. Organic free range. This is simp behavior.
Since when has it become a crime to do something positive for somebody you are romantically interested in?
It's more of a crime that you're doing something nice for a man.
This is really sad, and it's no wonder why modern women can't get real commitment from men.
So I don't want to commit to anything too soon.
17 and a half years married, 4 kids. I begged this man, please, Ken, I've never been out of the U.S. Can we please go out of the U.S.? I want to experience something new. Can we travel? Can we do something? No. I get a text from him 5 minutes ago. What does it say? Hey, I need your permission. It's in the planning, but me and Aaron, his fiance, are taking her kids and he wants to take Kylie to Mexico for spring break. And I said, because he needs my permission to do that. And I said,
do you maybe not realize maybe the other woman also makes money? And so she's also helped providing resources to the family and taking the family out also. And for you, you were a stay-at-home mother just draining the resources out of this man, and he couldn't and wasn't able to do all those extra things because he had to take care of everything else. This is the part I don't realize. Men are very good with this money and controlling everything. When we realize that we can't afford certain things, we're just not going to do it. If we can't afford a vacation and food on the table is more important, guess what? There's going to be no vacation. Deal with it, people. I have never been on vacation with my parents, probably ever. I can't even think of one now. I've been to Cambodia, but it wasn't with my parents. Even growing up, I've never been on. They don't take vacations. Since 2006. No, not sorry, 1996, when my parents got the donut shop. To 2006, they never closed a single day. Ever. Because it was a 24-hour shop, and it's a 24-hour shop. for donuts. So it's crazy that these women really think that it's that easy.
Absolutely, it's a great experience for her. Just please watch her have fun and be safe. But it's really, really hard for me because it's like 17 and a half years, 4 kids, and I begged you to take us or to take me.
Was it begging or nagging?
And to do those kinds of trips and to spend that kind of time with us. And it was always no. And now you're giving this woman everything that I begged you for. Everything I begged you for, you are giving to her. People do that because they want to feel heard. They want to know that they're validated for feeling the way that they're feeling, that it's not right and it isn't okay. And it confirms my choice to divorce was right. Even though I'm the one that was shamed and I'm the one that lost friends of 15 years because they didn't want to be associated with me anymore because I walked away. It's just so hurtful. It's so hurtful when the person that you love and just you see them give somebody else everything that you ask for, and they turn around and give it to.
I don't use the word deserve a lot, right? But you might have deserved it, girl.
Somebody else. And maybe it's because he's giving it to her because he realized, hey, Mandy left me because I wouldn't give it to her and I wasn't listening to her. I'm not going to make that same mistake twice.
This is what all women seem to think. Like that men just all of a sudden get a revelation that, oh, I have to do this now because I lost. No, it's because she's a better woman. She takes care of things probably better. She probably adds to the finances, things that you never did. That's probably why she gets everything.
But it still doesn't change the fact. You're giving her everything I asked you for. Talking about self-worth and loving yourself. It's hard not to, when something like this happens, to go, why is she worth doing all of this for? And I'm not. And why? And I know I shouldn't think that, but you can't help but think that. And then on the other hand, you're like, and why can't I find somebody who wants to give me those things and want?
Because you don't qualify for those things. It's exactly what it is. You have to qualify. You have to earn all those wonderful things in life that you're talking about. It seems like you didn't earn it. You didn't do the things that your husband wanted or whatever. Or even contributed enough to where your husband was able to produce these things to take you on vacation. But you never have thought of that.
Wants to love me and let me love them too in the same. Like, I'm not just saying give that to me, but like mutual. Like, I want to give you everything that you want and I want you to help me get the things that I want. But it just feels so unfair.
Does that even make sense? I help me get the things that I want. All comes back to me.
And life isn't fair. And, it's a hard pill to swallow, but
there's a big horse red pill for you.
Oh, well, never mind.
Whew, that was some leftover chow. These women crying on the internet, complaining about their exes, complaining about all these things. Did you ever think about, oh, maybe if I didn't divorce the man and, tried harder in the relationship instead of probably nagging him and pushing him away, I might have gotten what I wanted. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.